Hello, I'm Ms. Kingsley, and this video is about going over the problems for third grade, Mountain Math, Set 5, problems number 1 and 2. Now, the idea is that you do these problems before I show you the answers. So if you need to, pause the video and do the problem first, and then unpause it and see how I go through the problems and give you the answers. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see my document camera and we can see the problem together. So here we have number 1. Our number is 183. I'm going to write the number there. The next thing it asks me to do is circle, is it even or odd? So I'm going to do a very quick review on even or odd on this first Mountain Math video. And here we're going to look at what is an even number? An even number is a number that can be divided into 2 equal groups. So this is the number 4, represented as 4 stars, and it can be divided into 2 groups with 2 stars in each one. So 4 is even. And as you learn more about numbers and how they work, you learn that numbers that have any of these digits, 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones place are even numbers. Odd numbers, an odd number is a number that cannot be divided into 2 equal groups. So here I have the number 5 represented by 5 stars. I can do 1 group of 2, 2 groups of 2, and then I have a little lonely guy. So he is the odd person out here. And 5 is odd. And just as above, again, larger numbers have a pattern, and we'll learn that numbers that have 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 in the ones place are odd numbers. So let's go back and look at our number. Remember what it was? 183. So 3 is in the ones place, and that makes it an odd number. The word form is 183, as it sounds. With a dash between 80 and 3. Expanded form is the next thing it's asking us to do. Expanded form looks very much like how the number sounds when it's in the hundreds. So it's 183. 100 plus 80 plus 3 equals 183. Okay, we're going to go over here to this part of the problem where it asks us to put our number first and then tell us 10 less, 100 more, 10 more, 100 less. Let's do the hundreds first. So we see 183 has 1 in the hundreds place. If we add another 100, it's going to have 2 in the hundreds place to become 283. If we take away 100, there'll be 0 in the hundreds place, and we write that as just 83. Now we're going to go over to 10 more. Our 8 is in the tens place, so if we add one more to so if we add 10 to 83, you could think of it that way, or you add 1 more in the tens place, we're going to get 193. If we have 1 less in the tens place, or 10 less than our 83, we will have 173. Okay, going on, this is what is the value of the underlying number? They're talking about the underlying number up here. And remember, this is our ones place, this is our tens place, this is our hundreds place. So a 3 in the ones place simply has a value of 3. Find the number on the number line and round to the nearest 10. Okay, so we're going to go on this number line, and we have to get past 100, past 150, but not to 200. So these hash marks look to be in increments of 10. So I'm going to go 150, 160, 170, 180. About here would be 1 183. So if it wants me to round to the nearest 10, 183 is going to be closer to 180 than it is to 190. So we're going to say 180. And those of you that have learned more about rounding would know we're rounding to this number. We're going to cross this number off, and it's going to inform, does that go up or down? And it becomes 180. Just a real quick review. Okay, now we want to round to the nearest 100. Is 183 closer to 200 or closer to 100? Well, that's very obvious from the picture, and it is closer to 200. Okay, going on to the problem number 2. We have write the problem and add. So we're going to write the problem again. 719 plus 216. And for this one, I'm going to use a little trick that I teach my kids about adding, which if you can see me in the corner of the screen, when we add 9 plus 6, we're going to put the bigger number on my forehead, and that's my 9. Hold out 6 fingers, and we're going to go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is my first sum. I put down my 5, carry my 1. And I have 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. I'm going to go on again to 7 plus 2. This time I'm just going to imagine 7 on my forehead, 2 fingers. So 7, 8, 9 is my sum. So my answer is 935. Now we're going to write the problem and subtract. So we have 719 subtract 216. Okay, so the way I teach subtraction with single digits, an easy way, if you don't know these facts automatically, is you count, you have 6 in your head, count up to 9. 7, 8, 9. How many fingers did it take? 3. So 9 take away 6 is 3. 1 take away 1 is 0. And 7 take away 2, I could count up from 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is, I got 5 fingers. So my answer is 503. All right, those are our first 2 mountain math problems. And I get to say goodbye, and I'll see you next time.